What's up, guys? Welcome to the Super Bowl edition of the Daily Juice podcast. My name is Matt Peralta. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Sports Talk. Matt, back from LA, from Radio Row, in the home studio here in Las Vegas. And, well, we've got the big one. The game at the end of the season. Cincinnati taking on the Los Angeles Rams. All types of interesting rumors running around. Could this be the last game for Sean McVay? The 36-year-old's getting married this offseason. He wants to have a family. Does he want to stop coaching? Well, that could be a pretty big backdrop to this game. Are the Rams going to go out and win one for him? Or are they kind of going, wait, what? We lost our offensive coordinator already. We're going to lose you too? Is that a distraction for the Rams? Funny how that works. I'm a Patriot fan. I remember when the Bill Parcells rumors were rolling around about him wanting to leave the Patriots right before the Super Bowl. And what happened? Well, that was Brett Favre's only championship with the Green Bay Packers. Not saying it's going to happen, but interesting stuff happens the week of the Super Bowl. This podcast being brought to you by BetMGM. Their $10 offer. No better time than using it right now. $10 to win $150, three $50 bets in your account, new accounts only. Sign up using that promo code JUICE150 at BetMGM, betmgm.com. It does not work here in Nevada, just heads up. All right, live stream is coming, okay? We'll have a special guest with me. We'll talk about more of that tomorrow. That will be on the live stream. No, it's not Dan Harris. We'll have a special guest with me to go over his plays for the Super Bowl. I thought it would be good for me to give you really every bet I've made, and then I've got the money line hedge, and I'll give you a one-unit teaser that we're going to get into. I will have two additional prop bets going tomorrow that I'll give you on the live stream, but we'll watch some line movements. We'll watch some totals. We'll kind of go over the game, break it down, talk about it from a big picture perspective, and look at the plays and juice and whatnot that may be popping up. Maybe give you a cross-sport play or two that I like that I have not bet yet, but maybe I'll jump into it. But before I do that, let me talk quickly here about our friends at Thrive Fantasy. We have got a title sponsor for the live stream tomorrow. In fact, we are giving away an autographed T. Higgins jersey tomorrow during the live stream. All right? Stepping up in the world, guys. You guys did such a good job with that Omaha Steaks promotion that now we're getting even bigger sponsors coming in. Thrive Fantasy coming in. You're going to compete in the Thrive Fantasy Super Bowl prop bet contest by going to bettingpros.com/thrive. Okay. bettingpros.com/thrive. You're going to pick the over or the under on 10 prop bets. You're choosing, but 10 prop bets. The prize pool is $100,000. $20,000 going to first place. The buy-in is $25. $100K is up for grabs. bettingpros.com/thrive. One person that scores higher than the Daily Juice's entry for that contest will also win a signed T. Higgins jersey. Okay? Easy, simple, fun. We'll be watching and following along here with my picks and plays for the Daily Juice. You do better than me, and you win an autographed signed T. Higgins jersey. But $25 buy-in, price pool is $100,000. $20K goes to first place here. You're going to go to bettingpros.com/thrive. bettingpros.com/thrive to get in. Pick 10 prop bets, over, under. And you could be walking away with $20K. $100K in the prize pool, up for grabs today for the big one, for the Super Bowl, Cincy, and the Rams. All right? Finally, once again, bettingpros.com/thrive. And one lucky user, you guys, will win a autographed T. Higgins signed jersey. Okay, so here are the bets I've already given to you so far. Let's start with the one-unit plays, okay? Plus 4.5, Cincinnati. That number's gone. 4 is the number painted across the board. Plus 4.5, Cincy, for 1 unit. Bengals to win this game on the money line. We took it back before the Chief game in the AFC Championship game. It is plus 750 for 1 unit, right? Sitting on Bengals win this game, okay? Winning 8.5 units. It's not a bad little, not bad, right? It kind of makes all the prop bets kind of irrelevant. If the Bengals win, we're good. We can go over on the prop bets and we're good. We've made money, but I am hedging, okay? So plus 750 on the money line. We've gone Joe Burrow over 1.5 touchdowns. We've gone longest Matthew Stafford completion, 39.5 yards. Longest Cooper Kupp completion, 29.5 yards. One team to score 3 straight times. Yes to that. A score in the first 6.5 minutes of the game. Yes to that. And a 1-yard touchdown score will happen under 1.5 for the shortest touchdown in the game. 1 yard. Yes to that prop bet. Okay. Now, what are we doing with the Rams at minus 190? My projection and prediction for this game is Rams 23-20. Okay. How we get there, I'm not sure. I think the under for the game, I think the under for both teams, team total, like them both, just going to go ahead and say 23-20, right? That's my prediction. 3-point win for the Rams. Rams win, Bengals cover. Okay. That's my score. Here's the thing. I'm going to hedge that 750. Not a lot, but I am going to hedge on it. I'm going to go minus 290, okay? I'm not going to put down a ton of money on this, okay? Because I do think there's a chance that the Bengals could win this game. I'm pulling for the Bengals. I just really want to get my money back if I'm wrong, okay? So I'm going to let it fly here. You can play with the total however way you want to put. It's minus 190. I'm putting 2 units down on it, okay? 2-unit bet, minus 190. Rams on the money line. All right. I just want to get my money back. Okay. If I'm right on the 23-20 plus 4.5 cashes and we're good, we've won a unit there with that. So we're good. Okay. You can bet more than that if you want, but I do think the Bengals have a decent shot of winning this football game, and I'm really pulling for the Bengals. So I'm just going to cover my bet, and hopefully we're celebrating a Bengals victory because we win a ton more if the Bengals win, 0 if the Rams win. Okay. That's just kind of how I'm going to play it with that 2-sided bet. So Bengals money line at plus 750 for 1 unit. Rams money line at minus 190 for 2 units. Okay. Then 4.5 is in play. The other bet that I'm going to give you right now, and there's no point in like saving it, saying like, well, maybe we could wind up getting ourselves into a Wong teaser. There is no Wong teaser to give you guys. That's not possible. This one game. Okay. But I do think, as I told you, 23-20 is the final score projection. You can take the total and pull the total down to 48.5, to 42.5. I'm going to take the over. 6-point teaser. Pull 48.5 down to 42.5. Take the over. I am also going to take the Bengals from plus 4 to plus 10. It's minus 120 on a same game teaser for 1 unit. Plus 10, Cincinnati, 42.5 on the over. I also don't mind going up and taking the under, but I have a hard time seeing this game be that low scoring. Like, okay, you go for like 54.5. I think there's a chance this game could go over. I think Burrow's going to throw the ball. I think both teams are going to score. Just given the way that this season has gone, a really low scoring game, I don't know. I find it hard to believe. I don't think we're going to see a lot of penalties being thrown, though. But pass interference is always a big one. These defenses are going to be stressed so much by these wide receivers. I do think that it's going to be a higher scoring game. Maybe not to the 48.5, but I do think we get over 44 points being scored. That's a key number with totals. That's why I bet that number, pulling it down below 42.5 or 44 and betting over 42.5 for the total. Okay, so our 1 unit plays will wind up being this. Bengals, money line, plus 750, plus 4.5, plus 10, over 42.5, and a 2-unit bet on the Rams at minus 190 to win the Super Bowl. Our prop bets are, once again, Burrow over 1.5 touchdowns, Cooper Kupp over 29.5 longest reception, Stafford over 39.5 longest receptions, 3 straight scores by either team, a score in the first 6 minutes, 6:30, score in the first 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and a 1-yard touchdown score under 1.5 for the shortest touchdown are the prop bets we've got played as of right now. We will, obviously, have more coming up on the live stream, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. being brought to you by Thrive Fantasy. Again, that contest, bettingpros.com/thrive for your shot at winning a prize pool of $100,000 and $20K going to the first place entry. Buy-in is $25 if you'd like to try your hand there with our friends at Thrive Fantasy. So it should be a wonderful weekend. It should be for a wonderful game. I am so tired from Los Angeles. See, being back in Las Vegas, my brain is totally fried. I don't know what I'm doing for the game. I'm going to wake up in the morning and kind of try to figure it out after the live stream. I probably will be making something on the smoker, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to make on the smoker. Maybe I'm smoking probably not a brisket, maybe a pork tenderloin, something that takes a couple of hours just to kind of go ahead and get that done, make some food, drink a little bit. It's kind of like my last hurrah before my fight. I can't drink too much, but I can have 1 or 2. A little vodka, and I'll be okay. Have some fun. Live stream, 11 a.m. I will talk to you for it on the YouTube channel for Betting Pros. My name is Matt Peralt. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt. Each and every morning, it's the Daily Juice Podcast, Super Bowl Sunday. Talk to you later today here for Betting Pros. Always being brought to you by BetMGM.